there's a feature in a really neat place on the moon, and it is on the near side, far side boundary. In fact, it's just on the near side of that boundary, and so at certain times of the moon's transit around Earth, we will be able to see this from Earth. And so we lost a loved one. Her name was Carol, the spouse of Reed, the mother of Katie and Ellie. And if you want to find this one, you look at Glushko, and it's just to the northwest of that, at the same latitude as Ohm, and it's a bright spot on the moon. And we would like to call it Carol, and you spell that Carroll.
Integrity and Carroll Crater, loud and clear.
For the first time in over 50 years, humans left Earth and went further than anyone ever has, further than Apollo, further than any mission before them. And at that distance, something changes. Earth doesn't look like home anymore. It shrinks, quietly, until it becomes something small, fragile, distant, a blue dot suspended in darkness. From that far out, there's no atmosphere, no protection, just empty space and silence. And then, they crossed to the far side of the moon. Communication stopped instantly. No signals, no voices, no connection to Earth. For 40 minutes, they were completely alone. No human in history had ever been this isolated, not even during Apollo. Because this time, they went further, deeper into space than ever before. And when they emerged from the darkness, they weren't just looking at the moon anymore. They were looking at something else, something rare, something almost impossible to witness from Earth. The alignment, planets hanging in the distance, Saturn, Mars, Venus, all visible in the same sky. And then, the moment that changed everything, the sun disappeared. Not gradually, not partially, completely. The moon blocked it entirely. For nearly an hour, a 54-minute eclipse, longer than anything ever seen from Earth. And in that darkness, the moon revealed something unexpected. A faint glow, soft, eerie, coming from the side that should have been completely black. It wasn't sunlight. It was something else, something reflecting from somewhere behind them. Earth, lighting up the moon from across space. At that distance, space doesn't feel empty. It feels vast, endless, and strangely detailed. The moon, up close, isn't smooth. It's broken, scarred by billions of years of impacts. Massive craters stretch across its surface, some so large they look like entire landscapes. One of them, the Orientale Basin, spreads out in perfect rings, like ripples frozen in time, formed by a collision so violent it reshaped the moon itself. And then there are others, sharp-edged, layered, collapsed inward, like something struck and splashed. The M crater, with steep terraces and a central peak rising from the impact. A reminder that even solid rock can behave like liquid under enough force. And then, a bright flash. Not a star, not a reflection, something else. Small white dots appearing across the darkness. At first, they looked like distant stars, but they weren't moving, they weren't fading, they were stuck, burned into the image. Damage caused by something invisible, cosmic radiation. Out here, far beyond Earth's magnetic protection, space isn't just empty, it's hostile. Particles moving at near light speed, striking anything in their path, including the cameras, including the spacecraft, including them. And yet, they kept recording, because what they were seeing had never been captured like this before. Not this far out, not this clearly, not by humans. For decades, we believed we understood space, gravity, orbits, radiation, all mapped, all predictable. But being there changes that. Because some things don't behave the way they should. Take the eclipse. On Earth, total darkness lasts only a few minutes. See, but out there, it stretched for nearly an hour. A slow, unnatural silence as the sun vanished completely behind the moon. And during that time, details appeared that shouldn't have been visible. The edge of the moon, uneven, jagged, mountains cutting into the light, creating flashes and distortions along the horizon, revealing just how chaotic its surface really is. And then there was the light, Earthshine, a faint glow illuminating the moon's dark side, soft, but powerful enough to reveal details from nearly 400,000 kilometers away, which raises a question. If Earth can light up the moon like that, what else is happening out there that we don't fully understand? And then there's the silence, the 40-minute blackout. Not just communication loss, but complete isolation. No signals in, no signals out. Because radio waves can't pass through solid rock, which means, for that period of time, they were truly alone, floating in a region of space, completely cut off from humanity. And that changes how you think. Because space isn't just distance, it's separation. And the further we go, the more we realize we're not as connected as we think. All of this happened hundreds of thousands of kilometers from Earth. And yet, it changes how we see everything. Because for the first time in decades, humans are going back, not just to orbit, not just to observe, but to explore, to stay, to push further. Artemis 2 isn't the end. It's the beginning, a return to deep space, where conditions are harsher, radiation is stronger, and distance becomes a real barrier. But what matters isn't just how far we go, it's what we discover along the way. Because even now, with all our technology, we're still surprised, still learning, still finding things we didn't expect. Strange lighting, unexplained energy behavior, visual distortions, small details that remind us we don't fully understand space yet, and maybe we never will. Because every time we go further, we don't just find answers. We find new questions, bigger ones, more complex ones, the kind that change how we see our place in the universe. Because from that distance, Earth isn't powerful, it isn't dominant, it's small, fragile, alone. And everything we are, everything we've built, exists on that tiny blue point, suspended in darkness. And the further we go, the more we realize how little separates us from it. If this changed how you see space, there's a lot more out there we haven't even begun to understand. So if you want to see more like this, subscribe, because the deeper we go, the stranger it gets.